Come on into Jenny's Walk and let's make a lovely curry murga. Lovely hard chicken over here from Jenny's Walk. Come on in, let's get cooking. Hi foodies, this is Jenny here from Jenny's Walk, and today I'm going to make a lovely murga for you. So today I'm going to show to you how to marinate this before we get all prepared. So this is my murga, my hard fowl. And I have here, this here is bandania. This is all my fresh herbs, cilantro, shadow benny or rakau, which is more I have in there too, with some parsley and scallion and ginger, garlic and all of those good stuff all pureed there. And here is my red peppers. This is red bell peppers. So to this I want to add a tablespoonful of ginger garlic paste, and here I have my jam cocoa lime and ginger. A lot of lime and ginger. Drop that in there. And here is my mustard oil. I'm going to give this a good marinade overnight. Let that mustard oil really get into that meat. And you know, this is a tough meat, so we're going to add a lot of flavors to bring this lovely murga together, which is a hard fowl. And I'm going to add a teaspoonful of meat masala. And here is my hing. And I always let you know, hing is a meat tenderizer. So I put a quarter teaspoonful of hing in there. And now I'm going to give this a good mix. Let's cover up that hing. You know, it smells, ooh. Smells bad, but add a great punch in your flavors in your food. So this looks marvelous. It smells great already. Lovely color there. Look at that. If you want to add some turmeric to this, you could add some turmeric. Let this get a good marinade overnight. Okay foodies, so it's time to cook this lovely murga now. So in my pressure pot, I want to add all that murga, and I'm going to give it a good little pressure in here for about 15 minutes. Gonna add all our lovely pieces in, and I'm going to add some water back into the same marinade bowl, and we're going to put it in there. To this I want to add 1 onion, a piece of ginger, and here is some podina leaf. How many of you know that podina leaf? So in goes the water there from that same marinated dish that I had it in. And now I'm going to bring this up to a heat. Then I'm going to put my lid on for 15 minutes. My heat is on, my lovely black clay pot. So in goes 2 cloves, cinnamon, jeera, and black mustard seed, and let that come up to a nice little fry. Beautiful fry. So let's add our bay leaf, our onion, and some mint. Yeah. Now that looks marvelous. So now in goes some ginger garlic paste, and let this infuse for a good 2 minutes. So this looks good now, my dear foodies. So in goes some haldi powder, some michi, which is haldi, which is turmeric, michi, which is chili powder, and dhania powder, which is coriander powder. So we're going to mix this really nicely. We're going to add that pepper in there, and we're going to let this come up to a nice cook. And whatever flavors this pulls into it, I'm going to be also adding some Malabar curry spice. So in goes some of that. There you go. So let me wait now for a good 2 minutes. This looks beautiful now. So in goes some chopped ripened tomato. Let that cook there for a good 4 minutes. Okay, this looks marvelous, and the kitchen smells lovely. So in goes some namak, which is hot salt. Give that a good stir. So this looks marvelous now. So now in my barton here, I have my murga that we give it that nice little pressure. So now let me combine all the spices together. Okay, this looks marvelous. So now let's add all that broth from that same water that what we had it in the pressure cooker. So now let's give this a good mix, and now this is going to cook until tender. Lovely murga here from Jenny's Walk, masala, curry, whatever you want to call it. It's a curry murga chicken. Wow, take a look at that foodies. This looks marvelous, and the kitchen smells divine. So now I'm going to add a little bit of ground cumin or ground jeera powder. And I'm going to turn the heat off, and we're going to cover it, and we're just going to leave this here for 5 minutes before we do a lovely plating. So there you go foodies, that lovely murga that we curried, marinate overnight, lovely spices we add together, and there we go, delicious, just perfect. So give it a try here at Jenny's Wok, where all the fun begins. Great flavors coming out of Jenny's Wok. Like and share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram and Facebook. So thank you for joining me. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.